Hello everyone, I'm your host, your SCP host, Skills to Play. Welcome to another daily build. Daily. Anyways, let's get into it. Quite a big one today. So, yeah, added summary screen for workstations in the spectator editor used to compare different gun presets. So let's go ahead and go to somewhere I know there's going to be a workstation. Ah, look at that. That's cool. And then it's booting up. Ooh. Oh, they don't have the equip a gun you moron. Oh, I kind of like that. Anyways, let's try this. Show summary. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Okay, that's cool. All the equip time modifiers are in seconds now, so you can calculate how long it takes to apply your gun. So that's 0.6 seconds or 0.06 seconds. This is 0.03 and so on and so forth. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, added AK gunshot in the remaining equip/inspect sounds. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that. Alright, wonderful. Sounds awesome. They added more decimal places for ADS accuracy and inventory description for firearms. So basically, you know, there's more decimals now. So that's for ADS accuracy. Oh yeah, 0.34 looks like degrees right there. So that means it's very small. It's a very small number. The revolver, I probably shouldn't have done that. The revolver cocking sound is now more audible to other players. So let me bring you over here, and then you get a revolver. Now pull that revolver out, and then cock it. You can see the hammer go back too, that's cool. So yeah, you can do a little bit of tomfoolery. Generally improved realism for dry fire mechanics, or with dry fire mechanics. Weapons with bolt catch can't be dry fired after running out of ammo unless magazine was removed or charging handle was used. Unloading weapons will reset the hammer. So if you want to unload your gun, I mean that already resets the hammer anyway, but that's a good example of it. They added translations for workstation buttons, so now you can have your workstation in however many languages, Russian, Polish, Japanese, I don't know, whichever one. They reduced AK's downsides of the suppressor and slightly nerfed the long barrel. So let's go ahead and, that's a revolver. So let's take a look at the suppressor. So they reduced it, so they buffed the suppressor a bit. Okay. Alright, and then they nerfed the long barrel. Where's long barrel? Alright, here it is. Or extended barrel, I think. Yeah, alright. Interesting. They re-added the overcharge command. There it is. Overcharge, one falls. And voila, seizure. They adjusted win conditions for D-Class and Foundation personnel. So, Class D can no longer win if Foundation personnel are the only team alive. So, yeah. Now I'm moving on to 173. I'm gonna go ahead and poof on 173. They changed the after effect of the tantrum, the stained effect, from 3 seconds to 2 seconds, so it no longer stays for that long. They changed the tantrum pool size to better reflect its effect radius. So that's, ooh, you might have heard that. I'll get to that in a second. That's much bigger, which is cool. They re-added the blink scaling, excuse me, as a 3-second base, and then a 0.6 second increase per witness. Breakneck speed blink distance bonus is now 1.5 times instead of 2. So, you know, you can no longer go as far Well, I can't do that because I'm not being looked at, but you know what I mean. You can't go as far as you could before. When you're in breakneck speeds, it now also halves the blink time, including from being witnessed, from 1.5 seconds as a base and 0.3 per witness, which is pretty fast. Blink is now only active for 3 seconds after losing witnesses. So let's go ahead and bring you up here. Yeah, look at me and then look away. I mean, I have to like move. Okay, look at me and then I want to move. Yeah. Unfortunate. I'll get to those sounds in a second. They sound pretty brutal so far, but anyways. They lowered the loudness of getting shot at by 40%, and it'll also now ignore the audio ducking caused by gunshots. Shut up, Cassie.
Light containment zone overall decontamination in T-minus 5 minutes.
Thank you, Cassie. Anyways, there are new neck snap sound effects, so come here, my little tusk dummy. I'm going to snap your family. No, you don't. Alright, let's take a listen. Brutal. Let's take a listen from the perspective of the guy dying. Because, who doesn't love snapping sound effects? That is brutal. Oh my goodness. The staring ambience. Okay, let's go back to your pen. That sounds so wrong. Anyways. Hello. Yes. Ouch. So, the ambient effect now pans when you, depending on what side 173 is on. Okay, don't kill me this time. I swear to God. Don't kill me. So... that's cool. There's new sound effects for blinking, so go ahead and move when you can. Cool. There's a new sound for when 173 dies, so let's go ahead and pew pew him. Interesting. There are new footstep sounds, so let's take a listen. Go ahead and... very cool. Very cool. There are new shield breaking sounds. Or sorry, the shield breaking sound is now more audible. So let me make you 173. Hello, good sir. And then I'm gonna do a bit of tomfoolery. Oh wait, I have alright. I'm gonna... this probably isn't gonna kill him, but we'll get to that. Well, you heard the ching sound effect, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, the staring ambience now fades away when you look away, or kind of fades out when you look away, so it's not always kind of there. And then last but not least, music will now fade away faster from 5 seconds to 3.5 seconds, so you're no longer bombarded by the spooky music. Moving on to some bug fixes, they fixed a few networking issues, which is nice. They fixed 018 being able to be picked up immediately after activation, causing an explosion effect. That sounds like fun, but glad they fixed it. They fixed a no reference exception in interaction system, disarming system, and hotkey system, so there's not as many errors. They added a prediction system to automatic firearms, preventing client-side fake discharge of more bullets than you actually have, which is interesting. They fixed the firearms crosshair misrepresenting running inaccuracy, so no longer will it be inaccurate. They fixed the FSP9 not respecting equip time modifiers, so it would be able to be fired before it could, basically. They fixed a long-standing issue with rooms not being properly darkened. They fixed an issue of 106 not giving 079 XP for grabbing people. They fixed an issue with being able to attack when one of the two SCP-939 instances were killed. And they fixed a few issues in 96. such as trying to cry ability not giving first rage time, or first target rage time. They fixed an issue with rage time being limited to 27 seconds, not 30. And they also fixed an issue with gaining time for getting targets while raging. And then they fixed some API stuff, but that's not really interesting. But yeah, so that's the build. And I will see you in the next video, which will probably be the ultimate guide. But yeah, so I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Among Us.